What is going on, guys? It is Shadowface, and today I have a video on Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for you. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a theory slash thoughts or idea I formed about the music box that you have to wind up to keep the Marionette stationary in his box so he's not going to come and try and kill you. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically a music box you have to wind up to keep the Marionette or the puppet in his box so he's not going to go and look for the sound once it stops and come to your office, because that's the only sound he hears. Because he's attracted to sound, or he just is not used to not being around sound, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to be talking about the song he listens to, which is the music box version of the song My Grandfather's Clock. And the song is basically about a grandfather who was, when he's born, he gets a clock, a big clock, and it ticks all throughout his life until he dies, when the clock suddenly stops and never works again after the grandfather dies. And the story is told in the perspective of the grandson. So I have about like 3 main points and tie-ins to Five Nights at Freddy's that I got from this, and they might not all be right, so I'm not like saying, oh, I came up with this grand theory that everybody's gonna love. I'm just throwing out some ideas so you guys might be able to expand on them in the comments below, because that's what they're there for. So first thing I want to do is the name of the actual song, Grandfather. So how it goes is it's grandfather, father, and then son. And I think that that'd be a cool thing to tie in with the Marionette. The Marionette's the grandfather. The first generation of the animatronics are the father, and the second generation of the animatronics, or the new ones that are featured in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, also known as the toy animatronics, are the son, or the third generation. I kind of want to look at it more as generation, other than their grandfather, father, son. It's more of a generation kind of thing, and since the Marionette's the first, he is the one that's kind of the ruler over them all, and it would also fit his name too, because he is a puppet, and he would be the puppeteer as well. So then you have to think of who's controlling the Marionette. Could it possibly be maybe the phone guy? Who knows? But that's what I'm thinking. That's a little bit of a tie-in I kind of found there. It was just something I kind of came up with, so if you guys disagree or you have a better thought, comment down below. The second thing is the lyrics. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. So we actually don't know the age of our character, but I actually don't think he'd be really old. But I feel like it could be the song stopped short and it never went again because the Marionette went and killed the security guard. And I think that was kind of a tie-in that you could possibly make, or a thing you can see that would kind of relate to Five Nights at Freddy's. Once again, this is stuff I'm just throwing out there for maybe people to like expand on. I have no idea. But when the music box stops playing, Marionette comes and kills you, and there's no stopping the Marionette. You can't stop him once the music box plays. And then the third one would be the clock in the sequel to the song, because the song had so much popularity, the person decided to make a sequel to the song, and in it, the clock is sold, and it is actually just mainly used for parts and pieces for other products. And what are the older animatronics made for in Five Nights at Freddy's 1? What are they used for in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? They're used for extra parts and services for the new animatronics. Yes. And also the song, that'll happen in the sequel. Kind of like this one. It's not a sequel, it's a prequel, but if you look at it in context of when the games were made, it's a sequel to the first game, but not in storyline context, if that makes any sense whatsoever to you. Hopefully it did. So these are some tie-ins I had, and some ideas I thought about the song, since I really saw no videos about the song and what its meaning is in the game. I'm going to be doing another song on the first game's little theme song that Freddy plays, and then a little bit of a theory on the Lullaby Waltz, which is the end, or the paycheck theme that plays when you get the paycheck. I'm going to be doing a video on that one too. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, share with friends. If you guys have any news on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, send it to me on Twitter at Shadowface321. I'd really appreciate it, guys. But other than that, I'm Shadowface321, and I'm signing out in 3, 2, 1. Have a great day. See you guys later.